this is Nikki, and I am here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and all of our higher selves that are helping us all on this journey to unconditional love, for unconditional love for yourself, for the world, and also for, of course, for your divine love and bringing you back into union. So, today's update is all about mirroring, because I have had some incredible healing sessions over the last day again. And one of the, I'm just going to talk through the themes, but definitely one thing that is very, very clear to me is that we are all mirroring each other. So there are so many similarities between people's situations and the themes of what is coming out in the healing. So the first thing that I'm just going to share is that what's been great is having some divine masculines come as well for healing. And what is really interesting is that in the healings, the divine masculine and the divine feminine are basically mirroring each other. So what's been happening is that in some cases in the healings, this has been a theme, and this happens in healings that I do on myself and me and my twin, is that we go underwater, and my twin actually breathes for me, so he is my oxygen. And so in the divine feminine healing I did, then that same thing happened, that her twin was her oxygen, and for the divine masculine, then his twin was his oxygen. So basically it's like a perfect mirror for each other. And so with that, what was so incredible, I gave the write-up, that's why I'm up, it's only like 6 o'clock now, but I was so excited when people send back their, you know, how it what I see relates to their situation, because in this particular case, this person had a near-death experience when they were a child and had nearly drowned, so literally was given the breath of life. And so that's so amazing because, you know, not only does it relate on a symbolic level, but also it relates very much on a what happened to her in a particular situation as well. So that's why these healings are so powerful, and it's just so, you know, I feel so privileged to be able to do them for you, because every single one is basically helping you, helping me, and giving me massive insight into sort of the twin flame journey from both the divine masculine and divine feminine's point of view. Because let me tell you, I've done a few, you know, I've done not so many, well, now starting to do more divine masculine, and it's really interesting because we are an exact mirror, I'm telling you. So that's been a theme about people breathing for each other under the water. And that the whole point of that is, obviously the symbology around that is that you have to surrender 100%, because to trust somebody to breathe for you underwater, right, is a massive thing. But it also shows that love is undying, right? That love is always there because you are eternal. So that's the first thing. The second thing that's been coming through is about false twins, or people coming to me and saying, I don't know, there could be a few options basically. And so again, it's always not just one, it's always going to be minimum of 2, or it'll be 4, because it'll be people mirroring each other again. So in this, what I can say is that I don't get, so how it happens to me is that I will see visions and I'll tell you what I see. Now, how it's happened is that then through those visions and through the videos and the links that I send them, then, for example, there'll be an initial of there's an initial on a jumper of the person that was in the video, and that is a sign that that's their twin. So, again, I don't know. When I'm sending this stuff, I have no idea, but then I just get confirmation. They say, oh wow, it was so amazing because I got the initial on the jumper, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. I didn't know. So, false twins relationships has been a theme. And in the healings, it has come out to be who their real twin is. And then the signs open up in the universe, right? Because then after that, they were like, I received signs and signs and signs all day long. Because literally what you're doing with the healing is you're opening a door to which has been blocked for some reason, right? So when you open up that door, it's like this heart here in the picture. It becomes an open window, right? To then the universe to flood you with signs, synchronicities, messages. Because no longer is the mind, you know, thinking, is it this person, is it that person, da, da, da. Because to be honest, your twin, there isn't, so, I guess, once you know it's your twin, once you've kind of settled the mind, and opened that doorway, there is no question, because the universe will send you, your twin spirit is constantly with you for a start, and once you open that doorway to the universe and twin spirit, then you will be bombarded with stuff. I mean, there's just no question after that. There is no uncertainty at all because it's just constant. Okay, so the other thing, the third theme is that I have been seeing locations. And so often I see locations and places and well, always, basically, it's always like a location, or, you know, it's like a film, so I see places. And so, again, that's been a theme for people coming back to me saying, I was wondering where we were going to be, and that answers that question for me, whether it be in the mountains, whether it be in England, whether it be wherever it is. And so that was exactly the same for me, right? When I was saying about that I was setting up a retreat, then one of the person that I did a healing for, she, in her meditations, she was seeing the same place as me that I've been seeing for where I'm going to set up the retreat. So again, between us, then we are mirroring each other as well. So again, just, you know, just amazing. The final thing is, the final theme is about balance. And so that's why I chose this particular picture, because the final thing that I'm seeing is symbology around being in balance, right? So it's all about balancing the energies and clearing all the fears around your heart. Because in every single healing, there is always an element of fear in the heart. Fear of speaking your truth, fear of opening up your eyes fully to true love, because there's a fear of being hurt. So that is what we need to clear. So you have to clear the fear around your heart, clear the fear, clear your heart chakras as well, between you and your divine love. So the more that you can clear your energy every single day and concentrate on that connection, on the soul connection, this is where, remember, they are your divine mirror. So if you're feeling any fears, they are. You will be getting fears from them as well. So that's why it's a constant daily maintenance to keep managing your energy. The final thing is that I was saying about, as soon as people connect with me and they connect with the crystal grid, or they come to me for healings, they very quickly will get a sign from their divine partner to, as a sign, basically to say, yes, the energies have connected. So yesterday the video was thought of you with the dancer, dancer, and it was an animation. So this lady contacted me. She'd literally just said, can I get a healing from you? And then she said, she came back and she said, I can't believe it, because you put up that video literally just, you know, not that long later, and we are dancers. So, you know, these things are just incredible. I'm just going to say that for everyone that comes to me for healing, I am so grateful, because this journey is quite remarkable and we are all mirroring each other. So thank you. And yeah, I'm going to do part 2. So bye for now.